Hi, my name is Cheney, and this Kickstarter project is for a book called Four Arms. Technically, it's a graphic comic. Four Arms is about a girl who lives on a farm, and she's very suppressed there, very confined, and her only task is really taking care of the pig that's on the farm. And one day while she's taking care of the pig, a giant wolf comes out of the forest and starts devouring the pig. So she's scared and runs off into the forest, where she rolls down a hill. When she gets up from the hill, she finds that four arms have sprouted from her sides. And this is the journey and the tale of dealing with those inner demons that have manifested literally on her body. I really resonate with the old school fables and folklore, where the story was a simple tale about advice or warning, where there's not a lot of extra fluff. The details that are there are for a purpose. Four Arms is definitely more of a macabre story. There's a little bit of blood and gore in it. That's what I really respected about the old school fables, was that there were those scary elements in it. Just as in life there are scary things, I don't think that we should have sugar-coated stories. I think that stories should reflect real life and impart the lessons that are helpful to us. That was one of the problems with publishers, was it's too violent to be a children's book. It's too illustrated to be a short story. It's not long enough to be a graphic comic. So that's why it's been very hard putting a category on Four Arms, because it's kind of all those things at once and none of them. Four Arms started about 8 months ago when I first wrote the story. I started looking for an illustrator. I was looking for not only someone skilled in drawing, but a storyteller. When I came across Vilde's work, not only was it amazing, but it had the ability to draw you into the story, into the setting. So many of her pieces tell a whole story captured in just a single illustration, and that's what drew me to working with Vilde. She actually is from Norway. We did the whole entire project through emails and the internet, and we've never actually met. I think the greatest part about that partnership was that there wasn't a ton of do this, do that. It was more of a, I wrote the story, she read it, got visuals, and that's what you're seeing, that's what's been brought to life, is the interpretation of those story elements. I really wanted to come to the Kickstarter community because publishers and the market are saying, no, people don't want graphic comics. They don't want illustrated adult stories. They don't want that, so we're not gonna make it. And I don't think that's true. So I'm really hoping that Kickstarter is an avenue for people to kind of cast their vote and to say, no, this is something we want. We are interested in this. You should start making more of this available. So that's really what Four Arms is about. It's a real lesson told in a magical way with real life fear and gorier elements, and told in a visual manner, because who doesn't like looking at pictures? So thank you for watching my video and for any help or donations that you make.